Watching the station covering all of the DMV. DC News Now continues.
It's another morning. We're starting off with a little bit of that patchy fog. So just keep that in mind as you're stepping out. You could encounter some low visibility for some areas. It'll be sunny and warm later on this afternoon with those high temperatures climbing back into those low to mid 80s. It will be hotter tomorrow. We'll be approaching near 90 degrees as we look ahead towards your Wednesday. But we also have some storm chances later in the day Wednesday, and also as we look ahead towards Thursday, especially later on Thursday afternoon is when we could see the potential for some of those stronger storms. High pressure though is with us for the day today, just off towards our south and east. That's keeping us dry and quiet out there for your Tuesday. Now in terms of visibility, like I mentioned before, we are seeing some low visibility for parts of the region down across southernmost parts of Maryland. That's where we're seeing really the thick fog at this point. Less than a mile visibility there. Also seeing less than a mile over towards Culpeper, about a mile in Manassas, just a subtle reduction in DC, now down to 9 miles of visibility, 3 miles over towards Frederick. So we do have a dense fog advisory. That's just across southernmost parts of Maryland. So Calvert as well as St. Mary's County. That goes until 10 o'clock this morning. That's like we're to see those visibilities dropping to about a quarter of a mile or less at times. Temperatures right now 50s to low 60s across the region. Currently 63 in DC as you're stepping out, low 60s in Hagerstown. Also starting off in those lower 60s over towards Annapolis and Lexington Park. Trying to plan out the rest of your Tuesday. Yes, we have some patchy fog right now. Eventually we'll notice a mix of sun and clouds. Another really nice day ahead, although temperatures will climb. Talking about those highs, low to mid 80s across the region for your Tuesday afternoon. Now as we head towards tomorrow though, it's going to be even hotter. Those high temperatures approaching near 90, going with a high of 89 in DC. Could see a few spots reaching right around 90. We could see that down towards Fredericksburg. It'll be a touch cooler for some of our coastal areas back over towards Annapolis and Lexington Park. Future cast as we look ahead towards your Wednesday. So today it is dry. As we look ahead towards tomorrow, most of the day is dry. It's later in the day, especially with those higher elevations back out towards our western areas. We will have this trough that sets up. So that's a bit more of a frontal boundary that could produce some of those showers or thunderstorms to bubble up later in the day Wednesday. Then later on Wednesday night, that's when we could see a few of those showers passing on by. And then as we get towards Thursday morning, a cluster of showers or storms possible for our northernmost areas. Then we're watching into the afternoon hours where we could see the potential for some of those stronger thunderstorms. That'll be all out ahead of this front that's back out towards our west. So here's that trough I was talking about, that dashed line on your screen for later on Wednesday afternoon. Then that slides out. We'll be watching as that front still approaches our area along with that low pressure just to the north. So again, we'll be watching as that moves through. That'll be later in the day Thursday. So with that cold front, especially right out ahead of it, that's when we could see the potential for some of those stronger thunderstorms. That's what we'll continue to monitor. Warm front lifts in for Friday, but that's also bringing some rain chances as well. So Friday also looking at some scattered showers and storms too. Here's the rest of that 7-day outlook. So what does a Memorial Day weekend bring? We're still looking at some spotty storms possible both Saturday and Sunday. Not a washout though. High temperatures back in the upper 70s. We're talking low 80s out there on Monday on your Memorial Day. And we'll also see that chance for some scattered storms as well. Shanika, what are you tracking out there on the roadways?
All right. Hey.